And this is your man, Diverse Justice. Uh, that's all that needs to be said. Diverse Justice.
That's your screen name?
Yeah, screen name or stage
Diverse
name
Justice.
or whatever.
Where you get
whatever.
that one from?
This dude right here, his name is Diverse from
Okay.
Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
His style, his rap style, like the way he puts his words together, he's very like in space,
Mm-hmm.
and I've always appreciated that. And then Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Captain America's special is called Final Justice.
Okay.
But I have my own definition of justice.
What
I had to, I wrote a poem about it. You know what I'm saying?
What is it?
What?
What's your definition of justice first?
I don't know. Well, I don't have. Yeah, see, you would make me have to pull out the whole poem.
All right, let's do the poem then. I can get a definition from the poem.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, you don't remember it? Oh.
This is the one I should be. Okay, hold on. Justice. Oh, most. Nah. Yeah, I don't remember the poem. Don't remember
Let's
the poem.
look up the definition of justice. Where my phone at?
You got it. You
Where
should.
the phone at? I get the fucking be myself.
I don't know. I just put it to you like this. The way that we see just because I don't like looking at. I guess any word that I use, I don't like using society's definition of it. And I understand that's what like how people go by and shit like that. But at the same time, it's well. But,
how about we say justice meaning just is?
Just behavior or treatment.
Just is.
That's one. That's one definition. That's the main definition. Two is a judge or a magistrate. Let's look up magistrate. This is how I get in my little fucking.
I do the same thing.
A civil officer.
A silver officer.
Or a lay judge.
Mm-hmm. Somebody who's high up there in the rankings.
Just behavior or treatment. Which that's kind of vague to me.
Yeah, because it's still not explained.
It might be. Well, let's look up just.
Yeah, I remember I broke justice down in like 3 parts. There's the government side of justice. There's this. I don't want to say like how black people rally and shit like that. You know what I mean? But then there's that person who see both sides of whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta grab where's my shit?
Here you go. Just is based on or behaving according to what is morally right or fair, which is even more fucked up. Justice is a pile of shit. Because who the fuck is to say who's morally right or fair? Maybe fair. Fair is I like to use the word fair. But morally right is on some shit because what's right for
So look up what they mean by moral or morally.
Well, I think when it comes to moral, everybody has their own definition of that.
They with the public universe.
Moral, concerned with the principles of right and wrong behavior, and the goodness or badness of human character.
So there is no such thing as right and wrong.
There's no such thing as justice.
Alright, here we go. Justice. Most definitions of justice is the same, reworded to fit different philosophies from which it came. It's a shame. People are labeled insane because they have a change in heart about justice. The quality or fact of being just. This is taught in school as a must. Moving on to the homes in a different zone. Kids being taught they're wrong because they're not grown. That child has a valid point that will hold up in a court, but because the parent is the judge, jury, and executioner, the response of the parent is the same. I am your father, right or wrong, what I say goes. Justice. Justice is a 2-syllable word. When broken down, becomes 2 definitions. There's just is and just us. Which one best fits your description? Just is self-explained. It is what it is because that's the way it came. Yeah, that's the way it came. But don't forget, it is man-made. It was created by corrupt and evil people. Take a look at the Liberty Bell, cracked from top to bottom. God has sent a message to these ungodly creatures. Just is, you take it for what it is. Now, for just us, it's not for us, it's by us. Yeah. Where the judge is the situation, the jury is the people, and the executioner is the violence. But the violence becomes a problem for the people because those who are considered weak are now not equal. I'm talking about just us. Because if you are one of those who say what goes around comes around, what do you think is coming back around? To me, that quote signifies, yeah, revenge, even though it's not done by your own hand. Whether you did it, wrote the plan, or hoped it worked, your true essence lies beneath your dirt. Justice ain't meant for all of us, therefore we can't trust it. Both forms of justice is like yin and yang, the good, the bad, but which one's the same? They both have their differences, but they're almost the same. The people, it's the people. That's what we blame.